Welcome to another interesting episode of this series of making the palazzo pants. So this is the continuation of the pants. From the previous video, I have already posted how to cut and how to sew to some extent. So I just want to round it up in this video on how to insert your waistband, the elastic waistband and the rope in a professional way. So if this is what you're interested in, stay glued as we move right into the video. So after ironing it, let me just quickly show you something. You can see how it looks like. This is what I did to the hem part. This is the back part of the trousers and this is the front part of it. Remember that the front part has this overlap. You can see that, and this is the back part. So while ironing it, I placed it like this. I first of all iron the slit part from the back part of the trousers, and if you have been following me step by step, you definitely understand what I'm doing. But if you did not see how I cut the trousers, there is no way you will understand this. So this is the slit part. I folded it down like this. Then I went ahead to iron the hem part to be equal. I just want to have everything balanced before I stitch on it. And if you don't have this, it will give you a little challenge when you are about hemming the trousers. So do well to hem it right away before you start stitching the slit and joining the leg of the trousers completely. At this point, I have ironed it out. So after ironing it out, you can see how it looks like. I went ahead to complete the hemming of the down parts like this. Then what I'm going to do now is to put the waistband. This space that I left is where I'm going to start to insert the waistband. And here with me, I have already cut the waistband. So this is the waistband, and I have used steam iron to iron it, folding only one part of it and allowing the other parts to be left out. So that's the part that I am going to start attaching by 1/2 of an inch. That is why if you look at it carefully, you notice that I left 1/2 of an inch there. So I will attach it all round as usual. It is just one piece. So this is elastic waistband. So when I'm done attaching it, I'll show you what to do next. I have attached the waistband right side facing each other on the main fabric. Now this is what we have. Meanwhile, I have already purchased a rope that I will be using for it, and I have also gotten the elastic that I'm going to use. So this is the rope. To insert this rope, what I'm going to do now is to loosen one part of it like this. So before closing the waistband, I'm going to shape it up like this. So I'm just going to put it like this and shape it to the last. So guys, I have shaped it up like this. You can see now everything is just very okay now. So before I will go ahead and close it down, I'm going to iron down this part like this and fold it properly as it would be. So let me do that. So guys, at this point I am done folding. You can see to it that I have attached a stay where I want to insert eyelets, because while putting this rope, I want it to look professional. So I'm going to go ahead and insert my eyelets here. So when I'm done inserting the eyelets, I'm going to go ahead and close it down and stitch it. So let me just go ahead and insert the eyelets first, then I'll show you the rest. After inserting the eyelets, you can see how clean it looks. This is already coming out so professional. So I'm just going to bend this like this, and then I'm going to stitch round it. Okay, so when I'm done stitching it round, I'll show you what to do. So guys, after stitching it like this, I have my elastic here. So I usually subtract 4 inches from the normal waist measurement for the elastic. So I'm just going to go ahead and measure it. So with me I have 38 as 35 as the normal waist measurement. So I'm going to take 31 inches here. So I'm going to insert it now. When I'm done inserting it, here is the rope. I will also insert it through this channel round. So when I'm done, I'll show you what to do. At this point, I have to ensure that the elastic is not turning. Like, it has to be the same way it should be. Now look at this. If it turns, that means your work is going to definitely look very rough on the waist part of it. So make sure that it maintains the same course throughout the waist. Then when I'm done with that, and I'm very sure and certain that what I have inserted is very okay, I'll go ahead and stitch the elastic like this down. Going to back tag it very well. Then when I'm done back tagging at least up to 4-5 times, I open it up like this to make sure that it stays flat, and I'm going to stitch on that point like so. So when I'm satisfied with the results that I have, I will then push it in. So at this point, I'm going to stretch this out. Now look at this. I'm stretching everything out while picking the elastic on both points. Can you imagine that? This is very important. So let me just pick the point there. Remember that I have stretched it out and everything is well stretched out. So I'm picking on 2 points to keep the elastic where they are. Then I'll also continue the stretching like this. Then I'll pick the center part, this center part, and I'm still going to add pin on it. I'm doing this for the sake of those that are just beginners here. So if you are professional, just go ahead and stretch it and sew through. But for it to have equal elastic being spread through, so you have to make sure that you pick it on points so as to get it really appropriate. So when I'm done, this is how I'm going to stitch the elastic. You see how I stretch everything out and I make sure that I arrange my outfits. Then I'm going to insert it in the machine while keeping it stretched. See now, make sure that the whole fabric is stretched out. Then I'm going to drop the machine now and I will stitch. I'll stitch following that line like so. Please, when you are stitching, be sure that it picks the elastic. Make sure that the stitches touches the elastic. So at this point, I'm trying to adjust it to make sure that the elastic is not too far away. So when I have gotten to this point, I'll now leave it and pick these other points that I pinned. And then I'll do the same thing, stretch it out completely and then stitch. Always make sure you stretch out your fabric completely before stitching. Then, as I've gotten to the second point, I will leave it and then I'll pick the third point and stretch it out. Then I'll continue the stitches. So when I've gotten there, I'll still do that to finish up my stitches. I'll stretch it out like so, then I'll stitch. So So you can see that I have stitched up to the last point. Then I cut it out. Now look at this. This is looking so amazing. Can you see this? It is already looking so amazing. So amazing. So that's how you go about stitching your elastic on the waist. Don't do it the usual way. You have to make yours look more professional. So when I'm done with that, I'm not okay. I'm still going to run the same stitches below. That is the down part of it. So as such, I'll also start from wherever I want. Then I'm going to still stitch it the same way. Stretch my elastic and stitch. Stretch it out, then stitch. Okay guys, so I am done. I've gotten to the end of it. That's where I started, and this is looking so amazing, guys. Can you see this? This is very interesting. So at this point, I'm going to, like I said earlier, this came on two ends. I have already loosened one part. This is it. I loosened it and I brought out this one so that I can use this part to insert the elastic. So it seems that this edge is somehow fraying. I have to burn it up. Please, can you help me with the lighter? Thank you. All right, so this is what I'm doing here. I'm simply going to do this. I'm going to pin it up like this. Then I'll pass through this hole. At this point, I have loosened a little part of this because this pin will not be able to pass through this. So to insert this, I'll just push this inside here, like so. Now notice what I'm going to do. I'm going to push this inside, like this. See now? Okay. So from here now, I would use it to, I'll pass it through here using my pin, like so. Then I'll insert it here. Make sure that it comes in the same direction. Insert it here. Then from there, I'll do it gently until I get to the other side of it. So let's do that now. When I have gotten to this point, I'm now going to bring it out from where I started. So when I'm done removing it like this, so I'll still make sure that I'll locate this passage, this place. So I'm going to do that manually. I'll put the rope back into that point. So when I'm done bringing it out here, the next thing is to complete this part, to stitch it and close it down. I'm going to do that on the right side. So guys, there are so many ways of achieving this particular one. You may likely want to try stitching it, like inserting the rope first before you run this second stitch. Or anyhow, after you inserting the elastic, you may choose to insert the rope or run the first stitch first before inserting the rope, before the second stitch. So whichever way, when I'm done, this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to insert this now. So to finish it up, push it in like this. Then I'm going to knot it. So take your time and make it very strong. Okay, then I'll bring it up like this. So guys, when I'm done, this is what it looks like. You can see how beautiful everything came out to be. And this is more like a ready-made. You can see this. This is how far we can go for this pant. You can see that everything came out very beautiful, very pure, very clean. And do you like anything about this video? If you have learned something, please do well to hit on the subscribe button, turn on your notification, and do let me know what you have in mind in the comment section. And it pleases me to inform you guys that we have a WhatsApp group that you can also drop your own style for recreation. So guys, this is how far we can go for today. From me now, it's a bye-bye. See you in my next video. Bye.